took the Alpha course at Holy Family because an old, cranky, wise man, Mr. Witt, told me that he thought that this course was going to be a good fit for me. Little did I know that it was going to change my life forever. If you were to really ask me several months ago about my religion or what I practice, I would have joked, laughed, and probably told you that I am one confused character. I am born of a dual faith between Hinduism and Sikhism. And honestly, it was never really something I questioned for being odd, because my parents, they always taught my brother and I that the practices between both faiths that made us better humans. I pride myself on being inquisitive, way more than is needed, and accepting. And I've always found myself curious of other religions, yet never really felt I had a place to ask because it wasn't my birthright. And I never wanted to come across judgmental because of my nature. If you were to ask my mom, I am a wild child. I have never been able to let her rest on the balls of her feet. And I've made a couple weird gaps in my culture. And one of the things that was not easily accepted was that I fell in love with a Muslim. I fell in love because I found a beauty in the way he dedicated himself to his faith, the way he believed in God, the way he incorporated it into his core values and his moral behavior, and goes on to spread that. Many of my friends from college are of the Christian faith, but the most I knew about Christianity was there's Jesus Christ and there's Sunday Mass. Through Alpha, I was able to connect everything I have ever known to the things I didn't, and finally complete that puzzle. I have learned that Jesus died on the cross for us to be forgiven, for us to live a life that holds inevitable mistakes as humans, but by admitting them, by understanding them, and repenting for them, we can all be saved. Key point, he wanted us to stand, he wanted us to fall, but he wanted us to get back up again and try taking our steps in an ethical direction. It reminds me of the first time I was taught to ride a bike. What I take from that entire experience and how I connect it forward is that Jesus is the person I can trust to take the training wheels off again and again, because I know he will catch, heal, and help me when I'm hurt. I live my days now knowing that I have his support. Since the Alpha class, I would say that I'm sure my family agrees, hopefully they agree, that I am gentler, more patient, and forgiving. But don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of room to grow. I am still very impulsive and stubborn. However, through this experience, it feels like my ears were cleaned, like I just had a doctor's visit, and now I'm listening and I'm reflecting on whatever I can to help make myself better. It's a continuous growth process, being human. And I hope that this will help me spread positivity to those who cross my path. Jesus was definitely knocking on my door, and I was looking through the peephole, yet I wasn't really able to identify him. And through every session of this Alpha course, I was able to feel this revitalization, this assurance to know that I was safe. I know God sent me peers in which I could openly communicate my thoughts in a space where I would also feel comfortable enough to have my answers. I have found clarity through this Alpha group. And now when I look through that door, I see him clearly. And I'm so proud and so blessed to say that he lives within my heart.